Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Justin Steele, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Ready now, Joshua York. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now, but your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Three and one, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Embry has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Michael Jacques.
Set to get his day started, Michael Jacques, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Steele has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Barry Bonds. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Now, recently, he hit the 40 home run mark for the season. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitters count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Don't want to forget about it. Ready with the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Atlanta, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Juan Villafuerte gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Dan Farnsworth.
Striding into the box, Stan Farnsworth. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Pitch is popped up. York has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. In 13 at-bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. At the plate, Gregory Navarro, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Navarro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Eric Drysdale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Ramirez, a former Dodger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Drysdale leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Count even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Juan Villafuerte. There to play it is Zobrist, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Jesse Padilla. And it's been a series to hang his hat on with 4 hits and 7 RBIs. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box now, Travis James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ben.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. For the series, he's 3 for 12. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
The next Cub up, Dave Bowie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Oh, that looks good.
2 out with the man at first. Three and 0 now. Tyler Coleman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering.
Yeah. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The first baseman.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Standing in now, Tyler Coleman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them
Leading
down
off
in the
for the
box.
Braves,
That can't be fun."
the shortstop,
Matt, back to you.
Joshua.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
York.
Now the pitch. Joshua York is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Michael Jacques. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
In now, Barry Bonds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. With 40 home runs and 89 runs batted in. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So now to the plate, Doug Taylor, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now
at the plate, Gregory Navarro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Justin Steele.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled off. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in to try it again, Stan Farnsworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 39, Eric Drysdale.
Ready for another chance. Eric Drysdale. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
At the plate now, Juan Villafuerte. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
To 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, J.C. Embry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bonds will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Digging in, Travis James. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2 strikes.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 1-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Braves lead it 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joshua York. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 11, Michael Jacques.
So digging in now, Michael Jacques. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
Ready for another shot now. Barry Bonds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Two out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This is pulled into right. Embry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
The second baseman,
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And that misses. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
now batting, third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Settling in now, Dave Bowie. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. One out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Tyler Colvin.
Now at the plate, Tyler Colvin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Doug Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Embry has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Gregory Navarro.
Now to the plate, Gregory Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Adam Greenberg is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Adam Greenberg.
Ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. Still without a home run and an even 20 RBIs. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's a pop-up now.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded to third. Flores has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Stan Farnsworth.
Into the box, Stan Farnsworth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Flores is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Some Igawa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chicago Cubs, number 29, Some Igawa.
Stepping into the box, Eric Drysdale. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Ball 2.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Juan Villafuerte, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, J.C. Embry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And the runner will get back standing. In now, Jesse Padilla as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Travis James.
Stepping into the box, Travis James. Here comes the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0. There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. J.R. Corona takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Corona.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1, no play.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
On the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Braves bullpen does their part. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Atlanta leads it 2-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Joshua York.
Joshua York.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 11.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Michael Jacques. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So now to the plate, Barry Bonds, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that's down.
A man at third with 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta,
Doug Taylor will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Padilla is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bowie carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Up next to the Cubs.
Standing in now, Tyler Holden, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three and 2, full count. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Pete Armstrong will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pete Armstrong.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonds will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. From the stretch. Tries to go the other way, as this is in the air to left field. Bonds will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Dan Farnsworth.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Stan Farnsworth, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Kimbrel pauses. Here it is on 2-0. Hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Tadahito Hong enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Gregory Navarro, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now, as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The 3-2 pitch. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. First pitch coming, here it is.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Two and one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Eric Drysdale waits on deck. There's ball 4.
The catcher, number 39, Eric Drysdale.
So stepping in, Eric Drysdale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One out, one on in a one-run game.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up now for the Cubbies. They trail here 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Doug Halsey is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 16, Doug Halsey. Now catching.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. Bonds is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So striding in, Jesse Padilla. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated
Now
heaters.
batting, the catcher, Travis James.
Stepping in, Travis James. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Juan Villafuerte earns win number 7 on the season. Justin Steele pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Doug Halsey earns the save out of the bullpen, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.